Hello everyone, this is what I learned today. A well-played variation of the classic experiment with the candle and the bottle in the water. A matchstick ignited by a laser. Thanks to a simple hand pump into a vacuum sealer, you can see how fluffy marshmallows react when the air is pumped out of their clear container. Supercapacitor technology allows rapid and repeated charge and discharge cycles. Tom Stanton used it practically and built a DIY e-bike with 6 2.7 volts 400F supercaps. A center of mass analysis of gymnasts performing heroic recoveries on a balance beam. The gymnast's center of mass must be right above the supporting beam if she wants to stay balanced. Pictures like this became famous in 2019, when the first historic photo of an event horizon was unveiled. This one in particular shows the size of M87's black hole versus the solar system populated by our long-distance traveling probes. This clip from a video by Ryan M. Bolton shows a leaf-tailed gecko. Along with the impressive appearance, it also shows how geckos, most of which have no eyelids, keep their eyes clean. A sun-swept corner of the Painted Desert in Arizona is home to the Petrified Forest National Park, which draws more than 600,000 visitors each year. The 600 square km open a window on an environment more than 200 million years old. Leonardo. The skateboarding, slacklining robot. Researchers at Caltech have built a bipedal robot that combines walking with flying to create a new type of locomotion, making it exceptionally nimble and capable of complex movements. In this video we can see how a spinning disc and a ring create two different paths while spinning. Why? The disc traps a layer of air between itself and the tabletop, which is key in explaining how the disc suddenly comes to a stop. The perfect timing. This photographer caught a jet flying through a rainbow. This BBC video shows a visit to an extraordinary crystal cave in Mexico, La Cueva de los Cristales in Naka, Mexico. It contains large selenite crystals, up to 11 meters of length. It took an estimated 1 million years for the crystals to grow to this size. You may have noticed that tigers have prominent white markings on their ears which sometimes look like eye spots. Scientists are divided, and one theory is that those eye spots help protect tigers when they are drinking, i.e. more vulnerable. Using a peculiar undulating propulsion system, this robot is able to efficiently glide through the water, over rough land, and has recently become adept at the art of ice skating. Morpho-retinor is a neotropical butterfly of the family Nymphalidae. It's sexually dimorphic, and while the female is dark brown, the male's wings are impressively bright blue. This short clip by biologist Joseph C. neatly shows it. This 10 digits puzzle can be 3D printed and results in a nice numerical and geometrical satisfaction. Cellulo explores how small, inexpensive robots can leverage autonomy to help kids learn with their hands. Ivory poaching over few decades has led to the evolution of tuskless elephants, researchers have found, proving that humans are literally changing the anatomy of wild animals. Hemicillium halmahera is a species of bamboo shark discovered in 2013. It uses its pectoral fins to walk along the ocean floor. 6 years ago today, with the image of Kerberos by at New Horizons 2015, we had a final, complete family portrait of the Pluto system's moons. 46 years ago today, Venera 9 spacecraft landed on Venus and returned the first images from a planetary surface. This image of Jupiter is 79 years old today. Today in 1968, the Apollo 7 crew returned to Earth after a 101% successful, 11-day mission in space. There are a lot of stories and legends about perfect circles drawn by hand, and the most famous is Giotto's. This girl can apparently do the same with her legs and in the Snow Friday Funday.